Okay, team, welcome to the step 19 in the MCA training video, other services that I recommend. Now, this is something that you would want to consider after you have followed all the other steps provided in this blueprint. It would be getting yourself an MCA voicemail, or you can do a Google Voice, or you can purchase a second phone just for your business. That way you don't mix your business with your personal life. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and you can Google or just search in your address bar MCA voicemail marketing.com, and then it will give you the option, give you a little demo if you'd like to hear it. You can call this number so you can see what it'll sound like when your leads do call. Okay, now I personally do have this. I purchased it within the first month of me being a part of MCA, because it gives the caller a lot of details before they are prompted to leave a message. And then once they leave you that message, you're going to get either an email or a text sent to you notifying you that someone has left you a voicemail. Okay, so that would be one way to start. Now, I don't recommend that you use this solely. In other words, it's okay to take calls from people. I think a lot of times someone wants to hear a real person. So if they call this because you're advertising this number that you have purchased with them, they listen to the information that's given to them, and then they leave you a voicemail with a number to call them back. Don't be afraid to call that person back, because that's how you're going to close a sale. Okay? If you don't call them back, they're not going to take you serious. They're going to think you're either not a real person, or you're just not really going to follow through with all the other things you may have said. Maybe they have watched your videos. Maybe they have gone to your website and they want to join, but they called this number because this is the only number that you have provided on the website or in your advertisement, and then they don't hear back from you. So at this point, that sale would more likely go through if you do call that person back and they can hear a real person on the other end of the phone. Because I don't know what your experiences, but for me, I do feel more comfortable if I hear the other person on the other line. Now, when I'm able to see the person on the videos, it kind of gives you some sort of a connection. Okay, you can see it's a real person, you hear the voice, you see, you can do your research on people that way. But this is just one way of advertising where they are fully giving a breakdown of, the package, what the membership includes. So don't be afraid to invest a little money in your business. It's only $9.95 a month, okay? And I believe the first payment was a little more. I think it was somewhere, I believe it was $25, but I don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure, because it has been a while. But I do pay $9.95 a month, okay? And I have gotten responses from this. I have had people leave me messages, and I do get the messages right away. So when I get those messages, I do call people back because I want to make a sale. Okay? So go ahead and, just decide if this is something you want to do now or keep it on the back burner for later. But, don't completely rule it out. And don't make this your only way of marketing, of having people call and listen to the information. They leave you a voicemail, you don't call them back. Don't let, be able to be available for people is what I guess I'm trying to get across to you. Okay. So the next one is Google Voice. Okay, this is as far as I can take you with this because I already have my Google Voice account. So if you don't have a Gmail account, I would recommend that you set yourself up a Gmail account. With Gmail, you can use that same, you're going to actually probably be needing to create one soon anyways if you have not done that already because of the YouTube videos. So you need a Gmail account, step one. Okay. But you can go ahead and Google Voice. This is the correct one right here. It's going to be googlevoice.com/voice. What you do with Google Voice, because a lot of people are a little leery on maybe giving out their personal phone number, and if you don't have any money, you just joined MCA, you've been following this training that I sent you, you don't have a dime to invest into your business right now. Completely okay. I understand. What you can do with Google Voice is you can actually create a number. Well, they'll provide you with numbers that are available within your zip code that you choose, and you can link that number to your either cellular phone or home phone. That way you're not giving people your actual phone number, because I know a lot of people are leery on just giving out their number. You don't want people to have your real phone number. And with Google Voice, it's kind of a disguise of your phone number, I guess is one way you can say it. So you can just get yourself and this is free. You don't have to pay for this. You can get a number set up. You can even try it once you set it up. Use your phone number, dial the number, it's going to call right to you. Okay? And that's pretty much it for Google Voice, but you do need a Gmail account for this service, okay? And as far as, and I'll just show you, because I have Google Voice as well, but I haven't really used that number lately because I have moved forward and decided to, which I have it on most of my websites now. I bought myself a personal business phone. Okay, so you don't have to go and get an AT&T or Sprint, contract. You can go and purchase yourself a prepaid phone, and you can use that and just load your minutes as you use them, if that's what's going to work for you, or you can add a phone to your plan, whatever works for you, whatever is in your budget to do. Now, the reason I think this is important is because you can actually go, the extra mile, have people call you or put your number, they can call you directly, and you can speak to them instead of having them go to your MCA voicemail. Now, on my websites, I provide both of my phone numbers. I have my MCA voicemail, and then I have my business line. That way, with your business line, you can record a professional greeting, and people are more likely to take you serious. Okay, so if you can't answer the phone, at least they're going to reach a greeting that seems professional, seems legit, and hopefully you sound professional on the greeting. So just make sure that you are, when it comes to your business, professional about it. As professional as possible. Okay, so if you answer your personal cell phone, you're not going to know if it's a lead calling. It can be anyone calling you. Yes, most of the times we have our contacts recorded into our phones, but still you never know. You're not going to take that. You're just going to say hello. And I think that that's just very unprofessional. If you're portraying to be a business person and you want someone to take you seriously, I would encourage you to be professional. Thank you for calling MCA. This is Jessica. How may I help you today? That's simple. You see the difference? I think they'll take you more seriously that way. So these are just options available to you. Like I said, you don't have to do any of these. These are just options out there that I think will help you improve your sales. Okay? So if you are interested in the MCA voicemail, here's the phone number that you can call and listen to the demo. If you're still interested after that, go ahead and sign up. Choose your package. Okay, and like I said, with Google Voice, it is free, but you do need to set up a Gmail account. And you can go from there, pick your zip, enter your zip code and pick your phone number and test out your phone. Okay, this is how this is one of my websites. This is how I just put both of my phone numbers, whichever one people choose to call. Either way, they leave me a message, I'm going to call them back because I want to make a sale. Okay, have that on here as well. This as well. Okay, email, whichever way people choose to reach me when it comes to MCA, whether it's phone, email, leaving me a message, I'm going to get back to them because this is, what the business is about, communicating back to the people, being available for them to, get more information about Motor Club of America. So if you found this interesting, I hope that it works for you. Let me know if you find another way, but I think these are, 3 great options for you. Really the only 3 at this point that I can think of when it comes to, telecommunicating with your leads. So I am going to conclude this video here. Please continue to read your blueprint at this point and move on to step 20. And I will see you on the next training video. Make sure you read your blueprint.